Nicki Minaj made some tweets and people felt as if she was clowning Cardi B and her numbers. So you guys know Cardi B recently just dropped Am I the Drama, and it was said that she was going to sell 205,000 units, but according to chart data, she sold 88,000 pure sales. Like, that's the pure sales that she had. Anyways, Nicki Minaj posted this video of her spinning around in a chair, pointing the thumbs up. She also tweeted and said, "Did someone hack my Twitter? I posted a swivel chair gif and retweeted stats. Love you guys so much. God save the barbs. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power, against spiritual wickedness in high places. God is in control." Nicki Minaj then started reposting these tweets from fan pages. It says, "Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 remains the biggest opening on global Spotify and US charts for a female rapper despite multiple new releases since 2023. She also reposted this one. It says, "Biggest first week album sales by female rappers in the US each decade. In the 90s, Lauryn Hill, 422,000. In the 2000s, Missy Elliott, 259,000. 2010s, Nicki Minaj at 375,000. In the 2020s, or should I say the 20s, Nicki Minaj, 228,000 units." Well, I would like to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Do you guys feel like Nicki Minaj was clowning Cardi B numbers? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. And moving on to the next topic. So you guys know the whole situation between Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug, and it seems like they are back together. Thug got caught talking about cheating on Mariah the Scientist with the CO. He was talking to somebody saying, "Oh yeah, when do you want to have kids?" and this, that, and the third. He was just going all in while he was in jail.
Wow, I'm so pissed. Mariah don't even know. I mean, that bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO give it a buck quicker than the FedEx work. He don't be telling my business, man.
You crazy.
Yes. When you plan on having kids? At what age?
And get out.
Tell you.
Young Thug was going hard on these calls, okay? Now, what makes this situation even worse is Mariah the Scientist was willing to pay a blogger so that these calls wouldn't come out. She was begging and willing to pay so the calls wouldn't come out, and the calls still came out, which is even worse that she tried to keep it on the hush-hush, and they still came out. So I'm sure whenever she realized all this stuff was going on, she broke up with him. And then when these calls came out, she broke up with him again because Young Thug posted chapter ended. Now, he did do another interview, and he talked about going to therapy with his girlfriend.
Your relationship over some of the things that could have in a situation where she is showing ultimate support. You guys have the ultimate love. It could have pulled you guys apart. Like, man, bro, you already cried about this shit. You already done goddamn cussed me out, chewed me out about this. Like, you already did. We already went through this whole emotion. Like, I'm not trying to relive this shit because the internet is hearing it. Like, we already know about it. We've been knowing about it. You chose to stay with me, so it's just like, we rocking. You know what I'm saying? But I had to just sit down and listen to her point of view, and she just was like, it's a different when me and you know, and we moving. Like, nigga, I'm a motherfucking phenomenon too. Like, you gotta understand, I knew about it, but like, nigga, it's a different type of embarrassment to see like a nigga that you riding with, or you just holding down through this dark ass moment, just be on the phone with another bitch, no matter what it's about. Like,
Mariah was right. In one of the most darkest times in his life, she was right there by his side, supporting him. And while she was doing that, he was behind her back, hee-hee-ha-ha, cheating on her. Even though she knew about it, she found out eventually, like he said. And she told him, like, yeah, I'm holding you down, I'm doing all of this, and you want to do this behind my back. So they broke up. She went off on him, and they argued. She broke up with him, and like he said, they broke up already before everybody already knew about this. But once everybody knew about it again, I guess, you know, she felt some type of way, as she should, because like she said, it's a difference if we know, like, oh yeah, you cheated on me, is what she's saying. But it's a difference when the whole world knows, because now she's just embarrassed that the whole world knows that he was cheating on her. So whenever I posted that video about Mariah the Scientist not being done with Young Thug because she still had a picture of him on her phone case, that's the reason why, because they already broke up when the stuff was happening in real time. We just found out about it. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. How do you feel about the whole Mariah the Scientist situation? Like, would you still be holding Young Thug down? Would you still be with him after this? I would like to know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
Nicki Minaj truly is Mrs. Petty. People accused her of throwing shade at Cardi B's first week numbers after she took to X with a couple of interesting tweets. As the numbers were coming out, Nicki Minaj also posted a gif of her in a swivel chair doing the thumbs up, and she also posted a tweet about how nobody can interfere with God's plan. News started spreading that Cardi B moved 88K units in the first week of Am I the Drama. Nicki Minaj posted an interesting tweet saying the first song on the new album is called The Straw That Broke the Camel's Back. I'll unlock number 2 next week. Surprises for lots and lots of people. They have no clue. Oh, Barbs, you're awesome. What are you guys wearing for the release week? It's 6 months away. 3/27/26. So that doesn't seem very juicy, but things got extremely interesting when Nicki Minaj found out that yesterday was National Sun's Day. So went on a drop of 16 saying, got sun on Sun's Day and it's Sunday. Birth the ninja. Who won it with the sensei? Retire someday. Only if my son say 2726. That's my fun day. Cardi B was obviously catching wind that Nicki was throwing a little bit of subtle shade her way because she retweeted this. What did Cardi B say in her #1 album? Oh yeah, must got our notifications and alerts because everything I do I hate and B see it first. Came after she thanked her fans and supporters for supporting her album, saying 2 weeks ago the album was projected to do 115K off of Outside of Imaginary Players. I didn't put out an album in 7 years and haven't put out as music in the last year, but we surpassed all that expectation. Thank you to everybody who gave the album a listen, did a video to the songs and everything. You don't know the confidence boost you gave me in music to keep pushing. I must say, we all know that there was like an underlying battle or unspoken battle between the Barbs and Party Gang about whose album would sell the most. We all know by now Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 moved about 225,000 units in the first week, and she had an additional 100,000 units taken away from Billboard after she ran a contest on her station head. Now, we all know Cardi B moved about 200K units, 88K of those being pure sales. With that information being out there in the streets, the tone on Twitter yesterday was definitely interesting to say the least. In the midst of all of this, Nicki Minaj was also retweeting stats. She retweeted this stat of Lauryn Hill having the best-selling album of the 90s, Missy Elliott having the best-selling album of the 2000s, her having the best two albums of the 2010s and the 2020s. Not gonna lie, yesterday things could have went way further left than they actually did. I'm curious as to how you guys feel regarding this, and I want to know if y'all feel like anybody is being petty. Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Peace.
Despite several failed attempts, Pink Friday 2 by Nicki Minaj remains the highest selling female rap album of this decade. First week sales are in, and Cardi B failed to top Pink Friday 2 by only selling 200,000 units, 88,000 pure sales. And you can just tell Nicki's last name really is petty, because she's over here posting her stats on her story. Pink Friday 2 remains the biggest first week for a female rap album this decade, and the largest vinyl sales week for a female rap album since 1991. Unfortunately, Cardi, despite using your court as promo, being pregnant by that man, begging on the streets, begging on the subway, selling the album at $4, giving away $5 discount coupons, meet and greets across America, beefing with JT, 75 plus album variants, and My the Drama by Cardi did not outsell Pink Friday 2. And she was so confident about these first week sales, saying they'll cry the loudest next week. We are doing so amazing, and I'm so proud of y'all. Keep going, Barty gang. It was the bookmark them tweets for me, because what are we bookmarking now? You tried to rage bait Nicki so many times. The Jay-Z Imaginary Players sample, taking major inspo from Pink Friday 2 vinyl variants. Nicki also tells the Barbs that she loves us and that all she can say is 3/27/26, her new album date. And for those confused as to why she said casino, even her tweets have double entendres, because guess who invested millions into a failed casino bid? Oh, Miss Jay-Z. But it's also shots at Cardi because she's Spanish, so casino basically translates to almost. No, you almost tried it. You almost thought you got me. But no, we persevere yet